Hello Grow It Localers, hello Seed Services. Welcome to our final presentation for this grow along of Costa's family heirloom Spanakopita. And I'm very excited to say that as this part of the process, it involves bringing in a chef. I looked high and I looked far and I looked wide and then I looked low. I shook my magic kale with secret juices. And look who I found. Paul West.
Oh, Costa. Good to see you, mate.
It's lovely to see you and lovely to have you as part of the Grow Along cook-up.
I've been thoroughly enjoying your Grow Along content. So good, so real. I've really enjoyed the fact that it hasn't been all absolute gold standard 10 out of 10 perfection. There's been birds, there's been tree branches, there's been thunderstorms, there's been moths, there's been failure, which is real. This is a part of
deluxe. Yeah, the challenges have come thick and fast, and I'm really happy about that because remember, if you don't have it, so I didn't have kale, I'll just replace it with some kale that wasn't grown by me, but it doesn't matter. And this is the key to it, Paul, and you're aware of this. If you don't have your silver beet or your chard or your spinach, well then you actually just tweak the recipe, and instead of calling it a spinach pie, you call it o hortopita, which is a weed pie or just a green pie, and put anything you want in there. So in this case, we've got some silver beet, we've got a little bit of kale,
Bit of baby spinach.
there's baby spinach, chives, the onions and the spring onions,
Okay.
feta, mint, tasty cheese.
Yeah, phyllo pastry.
Oh yes.
Righto, Costa. It's Spanakopita time.
Time on. So first up, we need to chop the onions and the spring onions.
Okay.
And I'm going to get the silver beet, chop out the stems. We can then use these stems like onion. The pan can go on, this can go in. Let's get that browning off. Okay, so the next step here is I get this silver beet and then I just give it a chop.
Just a coarse shred.
Yeah, coarse shred. Cut up the kale as well.
Sprinkle that baby spinach.
Yeah, we
in
can
there.
sprinkle some of that spinach. And I'm just gonna shred the feta. Do you wanna chop the mint? Don't be afraid to use plenty of mint. We can grate a bit of tasty cheese.
Yeah.
And that's it. We're kind of ready to whittle this down a bit.
Let's go.
Look at this. That was a full bowl.
All of that. Down to this.
Maybe you can just squeeze that with the spoon, see whether we get any liquid out.
Now spring onion tops.
Yeah, I think throw them in,
Okay.
just to wilt them down a little, but they'll hold their flavour. So we're going to use this bowl to mix everything.
Okay.
Now what I'll do is just add a little bit of mint in there as we go. Now do you want to mix up a couple of eggs?
Eggs, 2.
Yeah, 2 or 3.
3. Right, so the egg kind of acts like a dressing to coat the leaves.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's a great
And
tip.
then all the cheeses will stick to this. So now we can throw the onions and
Yep.
our bulk in.
Look at that.
Oh, now we can put the rest of the egg in slowly.
Rest in. Oh, that is making my mouth water already.
Now, do you want to add the tasty?
Yep.
Oh, you know what we could add? Put on a little bit of pepper.
A little bit of pepper.
Okay, Mr. Feta is better.
Life is better with feta. Dill?
Yeah, we can throw a bit of dill in. All right. Well, that can sit and rest.
Now that's a pie mix.
Yeah. Paint this up. Well, Paul, this is nicely buttered. Now we need to get the phyllo pastry, like so. Put it on the bench, and then just give it a couple of brushes, particularly along the edges. Do the edges well, and then a little bit over the top. The good thing about the phyllo is you can do it as many layers as you wish, but you know, you want to do at least 6, I reckon. Now, next step, Paul, is
Let me bring that back, sorry.
just to give that a little bit of a bake.
Pop her in.
Can we go?
And about 180.
Yeah, for 5 minutes.
Okay.
Just cook it a bit. All right, that has crisped it up.
This is making
Really,
me hungry.
all that's left is to spoon this in.
So there's one piece of buttered phyllo ready to go.
Okay.
Oh, so this is the tuck.
Yeah, this is the tuck. This is what gives you that pillow finish.
Now, is this the secret triangle cutting technique,
Yeah.
which I've heard?
Yeah. So,
Oh.
what this is, it's 45,
Okay.
and then you turn it and do 45.
Okay, like a crosshatch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All you do is lift and drop,
Okay.
and lift and drop,
Just dragging the
lift
tip.
and drop.
In.
That's it.
Here we
In.
go.
Here we go.
There you go. Cup of tea time.
Boom, definitely cup of tea time. Look at that, we used all the pastry too.
Costa.
Look,
That is a fine looking spanakopita.
yeah, give that a taste. Oh, it would be.
Oh,
There you go.
hot.
Here we go.
Oh. That is so good. The mint, the dill,
Can you
the
taste it?
mint, the secret ingredient, the mint. Costa, I've been let in on the family recipe. I feel very special.
Welcome.
But so have all these lovely people.
Yes!
Now you can cook your own Costa's family spanakopita at home, and tell you what, if it comes out even half as good as this, you're laughing. That is a beautiful, beautiful piece of food. I'm gonna eat some.
Go for
I'm
it.
getting in. I'm tucking in.